It's a stadium with a proud football tradition. It has hosted several World Cups. It has some football tradition, too. And from where the Berlin Thunder won 3 NFL Europe championships, it is so good to be back here in Berlin's Olympic Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Into the crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Falcons are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Brought in. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. So a lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down Colts. From the gun, Taylor. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A pickup of 17. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Taylor again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Another shot for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts trim the lead to 1. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Patterson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give them 32 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's getting out to his left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is Patterson on the give. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready? 60 by 60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
Patterson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. QB sneak coming, and he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Straight ahead with Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Escapes out to the left. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Buys time, rolling right. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Running with Taylor. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
They're going Taylor. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Extra point from Blankenship is up and good. And the Colts tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Patterson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ready.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Looking now from the gun. The right side is caught by Pitts. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Caught quick right side. The Colts pick it up. Some late points and the lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Blankenship good on the point after. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 14.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now come out throwing. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Trap all 80. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First down, Falcons.
19 tight. 19, 65, 6, Mustang 19. Ready?
I'll throw it. Flush down now to his left. He's keeping it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Get it. Ready, up.
Looking to throw here. Setting up the screen. Gets to space right side. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
18, rattle. Come on, come on.
The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Another for Patterson. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game at 21.
21 apiece.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He's going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Chased out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Buying some time right. And he's taken down at the 30. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Thrown deep here for the end zone. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. For the point after, here's Blankenship. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts 28, Falcons 21.
Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. stopped on the run back to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Viking 18.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
He'll throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Finds his target, Patterson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, Patterson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here we go. Stop. 70 Timberwolves.
That's complete right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 70, 19. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Won't get this complete to Pitts. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Come on. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
From the gun on third down. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Ready.
Quick throw right side. And they take him down right along the 30. They only needed a couple, and that's exactly what they got, Brock. Not the most impressive gain, but it's a big one all the same. That gets them a fresh set of downs. Patterson trying this straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 18, Rattler. 18.
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. Left side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
Ready. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Here we go. Stack Warriors. 76, 19 Lions. Ready.
Up the middle. Here goes Patterson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On the return, here's Rodgers. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go again with Taylor. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He has the burst over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. For the point after, here's Blankenship. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
35. Falcons 28.
Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, But they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Curve 19, curve 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First and 10, looking to throw. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds. He gained 11 on that play, and that's a Falcon first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. On the move, past the 40. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Brought in. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to this check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and we netted some positive yards.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Right back to Patterson now. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's going to keep this one. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Ready, ready.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Ready, ready.
No run here with Patterson. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Back to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, under 10, 10.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Berlin. Colts want to end it in regulation if they can. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Into the hands of Campbell. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hits his running back. There he goes on the right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the end route. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Taylor. They're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one does not go far. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Throwing now. Flushed out now to his left. He's making a bid for it. And he's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this.